and that way we'll be able to move this around a little later. And so, what I'm talking about today is fear, the fear of being seen and how to overcome it. Because, right, when we're getting real, the fear of being seen is one of the biggest reasons so many women stay invisible in their business. You tell yourself things like, what if I'm judged? What if I fail? What if they see me and don't like what they say, what they see, right? Like I'm too fat, I'm not pretty enough. All the nonsense we say to ourselves. It sounds familiar? Does it sound familiar to you? Well, today we're going to break that fear wide open because we don't want to let that keep stopping us. All right. So the first thing I want to say, lesson number one, fear is normal, but it's not the boss of you. First things first, right? Feeling fear doesn't mean you're doing something wrong. It means you're doing something that matters. Fear's job is to keep you safe. I mean, that's the purpose of it. But here's the catch. It doesn't know the difference between a real threat and a growth opportunity. It's all in your mind, and your mind makes it real, whether it's real or not. So the fear of being seen is just your brain trying to protect you from a perceived judgment or rejection. Fear is a sign that you're stepping into something important. So don't let it stop you. Go forward. Know it means you're doing something right. That's the first thing I want to say. Second, focus on the service, not the judgment. One of the best ways to combat fear that I found is to shift your focus. Instead of worrying about how you'll be judged, think about who you're here to help. Your ideal clients aren't sitting there with a magnifying glass waiting for you to mess up. They really aren't. They're looking for someone who understands their struggles and can help them solve a problem. When you show up with a heart of service, the fear of judgment takes a back seat because there can only be love or fear. They can't be in the same place. And every time you choose love, you can move past the fear. You can get the thing done. Lesson three, start small and build momentum. You don't have to conquer the world in one day. You're not going to conquer the world in one day. It can't be done. Just start small, right? Big dreams, baby steps. Start with one small, courageous step. Maybe it's like commenting on a post or sending a DM to someone you admire or sharing one personal story on social media. Each small action builds your confidence and proves to your brain that being seen isn't as scary as it may seem. And that's the most important part. It proves it to your brain, to your mind. And over time, those small steps can turn into big leaps. So here's your action step, because I want to give you an action step. Think about one day, one thing you can do to show up today. One thing. Even if it's just 1% outside your comfort zone. I like to tell people you don't have to get this far out of your comfort zone. Yes, everything you want is on the other side of your comfort zone, but it doesn't have to be here. You can start right there, right there. So if it's 1% out of your comfort zone, maybe it's posting a thought you've been holding back, sharing a story about your business journey, or sending an email you've been avoiding. Do it today and notice how it feels to take that step. Now, I also want to tell you, look, if the fear of being seen has been holding you back, I want you to join me for my free masterclass. Finally, ready to be seen. It's happening on January 7th at 1 p.m. Eastern, and we're going to uncover what's keeping you stuck, and we're going to map out a strategy that helps you show up authentically and confidently. The registration link is in the comments, okay? Sign up now and take your first step toward fearless visibility. Thank you for being here with me. Thank you for watching this, and I hope you got something out of it. Talk to you later. Bye.